Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. I am Derek, Professor Silly Gaming, and it's Friday, so let's play some Fallout.
Right.
Ooh, let's mute that. I don't get echoes. Alright. So, I'm going to start with Fallout 76 today. Because I haven't done my Fallout 76 time today yet, and I want to get to that. So, first I'm going to do is grab my whatever I get for free scrap kit. Cool. Take it. Alright. Fallout 76, if you are blissfully unaware, is in a mini season right now at the end of the fishing thing. Adjust my volume a little bit on my headphones. Got my main character here. We just hit level 151. Not bad for just however many weeks, a little over a month, because I've gotten my third exotic. So probably about 6 weeks I've been playing this. Recently got some mutations. This is my current look. I love my current look. The entire Fastnacht thing, I tried to get this mask. Eventually I just bought it from another player. But the jackalope look is Professor Silly approved, for sure. Right, let's take a look at what we have for today for our stuff. We have our weeklies, which I try not to get those ahead of time. I like to get those all in one day and boost to get more tickets, but it just happens. I'm going to use my re-rolls probably to get rid of some of those non-epic ones. But let's see. Bulk, wood, easy. Cripple, arms, yes. Dog food, okay. Sure, dog food I can get up at Mama whatever's factory. Gain XP, easy. Kill enemies, easy. Drink purified water, easy. Cool. Yeah, in that case, let's
Good evening, sir.
get rid of that. Okay, that's too easy. There we go. Epic. Deathclaw Wellington. Okay. Well, I've got a couple of days. I probably won't do that today, but I got a couple of days to find a couple of dragon claw or deathclaw eggs. Someone just bought something from me. Fuel. Yay. Yeah, I got my camp up here. And looks like Charas74 just bought some fuel from me. Excellent. Alright. First things first. Let's go up to Crater first. You can fast travel to a few different locations, and those free fast travels are very useful. I'm working on the achievements of maxing out the disposition of Crater and Foundation. I do have a second character that I created because I realized that I goofed up on one of the achievements. And I can't do it now with this character, so I had to create a second character to get that achievement.
You here to help?
Which will be siding with
'Cause I got
Crater
stuff that needs doing.
more fully.
I need a few radio vacuum tubes.
And while
thanks for
I'm
some
at
good
it, I might as
intel.
well make that a cool
Mention just where
character.
you can find them. Locations on your map. You know the drill.
For, poos and giggles. Alright. Take a look at what she gave me. Daily, importance of communication, and that is right by the fishing spot. Excellent. We'll swing by Foundation and pick up that one. There's an event happening, but I want to get these first, see where they are. Well, I can travel here for free. What is the public event? There's nobody there. Meh. I do want to get more gold bullion for a couple different reasons. I mean, there's a Minerva sale coming up. Is that happening now? Yes, the Minerva sale happening now, and it's happening for the next couple days.
There's finally someone with the guts
And
to help. Someone took our water-cooled
getting
bone saw.
jetpack
I'm hoping you
is
can
on my
get it
agenda.
back. If you can get it back, we'd be very grateful. Grateful enough to pay you. Excellent.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we put tracking transmitters into the really sensitive stuff like that. I can show you roughly where it is, but you'll have to wait until you're closer to get an exact fix on it.
Exact fixes are good. Right. Let's see where that is. That's vital equipment. Okay, it's down there. Oh, down near the Dark Hollow Manor. I'll probably want to pop in at Old Rag Lookout and then head north. Alright. And thirdly, nope. Nope. Let's find out what the fishing thing is. Fishing. Fishing. I do like the fishing. I like the fishing in Fallout 76 more than... Ooh, I have no food hotkeyed. Hold on. Let's fix that. Oh, I have a level up as well. Let's do by spoil. Yeah, spoil. I'm carrying lots of food. Let's see. And then we'll hotkey that one. I have a Deathclaw egg omelet, but I had a Deathclaw. I had one Deathclaw egg, and it was spoiling, so I went ahead and made an omelet out of the egg. Did not make the Wellington. That was last week sometime. I've been playing this every day.
I see you've answered my summons.
Hell yeah, man.
Aye, that I do. I'm in dire need of it. The art of fishing is one that is long lost, but greatly needed now more than ever.
Indeed.
I need you to go fishing for me. You can keep whatever you catch. Your actions carry quite a bit of weight out here. I'm hoping that when others see you out there fighting the waves, they'll join in and help preserve this ancient art. After ye best the beasts of the... Watch yourself out there.
Okay. Ash sheep. Okay, well, I didn't mark it. Okay, well, since it's here, let's chase down these tubes. What you doing down there? Okay. Oh, and that's almost certainly at Valley Galleria. Okay. Some scorched up here. Nothing I can't handle. So I'm working on getting all the... I have the full Secret Service armor. And I'm working on getting the jetpack for that. That's the next component. And then the under armor. Also, I want to get that as well. So plenty of stuff to get get with the gold bullion. My character is very much a kneecapper. style character. Doing extra damage to limbs. And I do need all of that, and then value. That's fine. I don't always do the sneaky thing, but in here, we might as well do the sneaky thing and not just clear it out. Oh, that's not as exciting, I suppose. Screw it. Get my fancy pants shotgun. Let's just do this fast and hard. You're over there. Helps me hit him. Oops, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Dark. Can't see. Okay. As you can see, I'm using reverse ranks of onslaught. Because I use generally slow single-fire weapons. I'm not afraid to use VATS. Are they coming after me? Way over there. Yeah. Yeah, no reason to be sneaky. It's not like I get extra experience points doing that or anything like that. Alright, I'm going to want to repair that at a workbench. Alright. That is right next to an Enclave event. Bots on Parade, that one's kind of silly. Lake Reynolds. I still need to kill Mirelurks with the fishing hat. I'm going to risk catching a disease doing this, but let's put on the hat and let's go down there. And Lake Reynolds is a great place for Mirelurks if there's nobody already there. And I can get those 3 knocked out for more tickets. Catching fish with the hat on down here, definitely, again, it's risking disease. Alright, come on up here, buddy. Come closer. Alright, fine. You by yourself? No, you're not by yourself. Oh, incoming. There's that. Sweet. Let's grab all that. Okay, I don't want to join the parade. No, thank you.
Hello, members. There is a fresh patrol we'd like your help in establishing. Anyone interested should report to the chosen bot stop site. That is all.
Now, I'm too close to Lake Reynolds. Well, let's... Oh, okay, I was just going to pull it in, but... I'm going to hit the line. I got a portable fishing camp. Let's see if I can set it out. Because then I can have some rain. I can get far enough away from Lake Reynolds to get it to work. Okay, this looks good. Alright, we're far enough away. So, I currently have my cool place set up. I don't want to get rid of that. That's my good one. Camp 1. Where was Camp 1 last? Oh, it was right over by the fishing thing, right? Because that was yesterday's. Okay. So we want to replace... It's a portable fishing camp is what it is, essentially. So we'll just put that about. Always move it back out after I place it. Nope, sorry. Let's move that back off of the shore. Okay. And under blueprints. Okay, that's the land one. So under stored, we should have my water one. And I'm just trying to get this to sit right about there. Well, it doesn't like something in there. I have two of them, so they both work technically. Although they do occasionally give me gruff. Okay, that's the land one. No, that's the water one. There we go. There we go. Just got to get it just right. Okay. And the blueprint I have right now is for the land one, so I'm gonna make a new blueprint with this. The downside of that is that it doesn't have all my stuff already set up. Okay, I can set it up real quick. It's easy enough to do. Let's come in here. That's that. So, want to store it? Yep. Yep. Alright. Okay. Since we're near water, we're going to go ahead and set this up. And we need a generator for that. Okay, we got my water. That is in a weird spot. Can I move this over here? I would prefer it to be over here. Up here, maybe? Yeah, that works. That's fine. It doesn't need to be pretty. Right. And stored. Like having a campfire kind of close. That's good. I don't need the corn. Cat's important. Desk is important. It's technically storage. Having a bottle or two laying around is my preference. Remove this to here. Because the important thing is this. We want this set up so that it's raining. Okay, set that up there. Goes there. The cat's purring because he's adorable. Not a bad idea to have this set up somewhere. If I can fit it. This in here would be good. Cooking station there. Alright, those are the basics. That's basically what I needed. Alright. And so it's raining? Kind of dark. I don't see the rain. I mean, it looks like it's working. Yeah, stay on the boat there, little guy. Alright, anyway. Now we can fish. Maybe. There we go. The rain should help catch rarer things. Plus, I may just leave this set up. If anybody else shows up and fishes while I'm fishing, I'll leave it set up for them. Got the free water. I'm pretty rich in purified water right now, so it's not like I need it, but it's nice to replenish. Dry roasted peanuts. Yeah. Take my hand off the controller to have dry roasted peanuts, and that's from the fish chips. Nom 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 nom. The sound of the purring is just quality of life is what that is. I saw they released a farm cat, which is a ginger cat, which is exciting, but the bed doesn't look as nice. Definitely a little outside style bed, as opposed to like an inside bedroom style bed. Yeah, it does not seem to be raining. I don't see any rain on the water at all. That's disappointing. All that work for no goddamn rain. While risking disease, being out in this region without a mask. Although, wait a minute. Could I wear a snorkel with this hat? Because if I can wear a snorkel with this hat, then I wouldn't have to be risking getting disease. Let's see. Let's see if that works. Let's see if that'll work, because I don't know. No. No, you have to choose. You can't wear both. Well, that's silly. Alright, fine. I didn't want to wear a goddamn snorkel any goddamn way. Yeah, nothing too exciting yet. Alright, it's bugging me.
We suppose it's a no on that patrol, then. So be it.
It's because I'm using the wrong one, that's why. Well, that explains it. That's a clear weather one. I don't want a clear weather one. I want the light rain one. This one. There we go. I don't know if that makes me some kind of robot. R word. That I couldn't tell the difference between the two weather stations. Gasp. Where are my pearls to clutch? That's way better. Okay, now we got the rain. After I've already caught 5 of the 7. That said, I need to catch a bunch more before the end of the week. The only downside of this portable spot is I don't have a... I haven't set up a vendor for other players. I could. I'd have to set up another generator for that. Main reason I haven't. I don't want... I've already got 2 big generators. Well, one big one, one little one. To power the few things I do have here. Could get rid of the water purifier. Alright, that's the 7. Buddy, get out of the water, weirdo. Alright, I do want to recreate this blueprint. Select structure, so everything on there, excellent. And create blueprint. And I made the land one because I was doing it down in the cranberry bog or whatever, and the water was just too shallow to place the water one, but it would let me do the land one, even though it looked like it should work. So having both of them is kind of nice. Alright. And I know I could lock that, but I don't mind other people coming and grabbing some water. There's really not much reason for me to leave this up if there's nobody actively using it. And it is right by Lake Reynolds. The water, having the rain is nice. So you know what? I am going to store that. Stop it! Stop it! Just trying to jump up here. There we go. Just so I can move this onto here so it's not floating. And then, yeah, let's put a little store up. What is that under? Vendors. So just have the one. That's okay. Don't anything too fancy. Alright. Where do we put it so that it's... looks okay? Alright, right. Okay, I'm just gonna put that for a second. Let's move this over. And just build a little foundation. Just the aesthetics of it. Floors, yep. And then some stairs. Get rid of all the stuff that's not... That works. And that way you can just be up here. Ah. Ah. Do I care that those floors are going different directions? Man, a little bit. A little bit. That's all right. Okay. That way people can come, they can fish here. I'll leave this up for now, and they can also buy ammo from me. For cheap. Hey, while I'm here. While I'm here, do I have any mods that I'm carrying? Oh yeah, I do. Nothing I'm using. I am carrying some ammo I don't need as well. I do set all my ammo to just one cap apiece. That. Cool. And notes. I'm sure I've got some more notes that I've already know. I typically set the notes for 50%. I can see there's some I didn't do it that way. So I'll grab those and then redo them. Cool. Ammo at 1. Notes or plans, recipes for half the cost. I think that's fair. A little more work on my part, but that's why I can just go in there and just type it. That wasn't easy. Let's start over. Yeah, I thought it was 250, but oop, yeah. Yes, both of them. 25 is fine. Some of these I've gotten so many times over and over again from the fishing. Once it goes into a new season, they may become a little bit more rare, I suppose. At which point, might be able to fetch a little more out of them. Haven't noticed anybody really buying my plans. Usually it's the ammo. Oh, do I want to go through all these? I don't want to go through all those. All right. Not while I'm streaming. Okay. we have the fish. We're going to leave the fishing there. We can always come back and fish some more, but let's turn this in at least. And there's a tinkerer's bench here. I can fix the things. Head up and turn that in. At the end of which, we may... We're going to be getting really close to the 1,500 gold bullion I need for the rocket pack. I should have eaten some grilled fish before I did all that fishing. Oh well. And clearly I'm out of salt, just because it's not giving me a chance to make the grilled fish. Okay, let's fix up those thingies. Okay, there's that. All right. I'm going to scrap that because it is melee.
Thank you for catching them fish. We needed more bait.
Yeah, bait. That's what you needed. Okay. Let's drop off stuff. Drop this stuff off. All right. Turn this in. Granted, my other character is probably going to have an easier time of getting the high alignment with these guys, but it doesn't take that much extra time for me to
I take it your presence here means
do
you
this
got
every
what I
day.
wanted? Now we're talking. I guess it's... I'll put in a good word.
Okay, there's that. And now we're over encumbered. What did you give me that over encumbered me that quickly? Well, super stim packs aren't light. Yeah, I'm only 6 over. And granted, I probably need to refuel. One of my mutations is Speed Demon, which makes me faster, which I like, but I have to eat and drink more. That said, I got perk cards that make food weigh a lot less and spoil way slower. So I'm carrying a lot of food. Free range is not my favorite one. We're so over encumbered by 1. Definitely carrying some stuff here I definitely don't need to be carrying. You know what? That's fine.
Thanks for helping out Meg and the others.
Eh.
'Cause I don't have to.
Yeah. I got the fast knock jackalope mask. I don't need. I only picked this up because it looked cool, and I hadn't seen it before. It's so clean and shiny. I'm never gonna wear it.
I told those scavengers to hand it over. Not my fault they didn't want to listen.
I could probably sell it. All right. That does take care of that. I'll eat a little more. Right.
Hey, no sudden movements.
Yeah, they're so suspicious here. Right. Wood,
Pretty
cripple,
handy to have
protecton,
around, 76.
roadbrain's arm,
Hope you
dog
stick with
food.
us.
And visit a best build camp. Well, shit, okay. Is there one closer? It'll be much cheaper if I travel to Foundation and then travel to that one right next to it. I do like checking out the best builds. A little bit for ideas. Yeah, one cap. That's much better than the 20 or so it would have been otherwise. Alright, a little sparse up here. Coming from a Fallout 4 building mentality, it looks like they're still in process? At least this section up here?
This unit has been programmed with the task of wishing all who brought it back a happy holiday. Initiating happy holidays.
I don't know. How do you get out? Right here. Is the shelter the best build? It's not locked, so I'm going in. No? Okay. I'm a little confused by this. Maybe they're in the process of redoing it. Or doing like a remodel. Because it seems really sparse. Weird. Okay, well, I needed to visit one anyway for the thing. Skyline Valley, I need to go down there anyway, and I'm a lot closer than I was before. So, that is good. Let's do it. Getting notifications. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Getting messages from the various groups that I'm involved in. Okay, we need to turn on the radio. $73.92. Oh wait, we're already really close. Is he over in here? Yeah, you're right there.
Boom, baby, boom!
Who are you shooting at?
Sucker. Didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah, maybe don't steal stuff, jackass. Hello there. Are there more bugs out here? Sounds like it. Sounds like it. I heard it. Alright, well that's that. Hey, that's pork. I thought that was dog food. I got excited. Oh boy. Pre-war money's not nearly as useful here as in Fallout 4, but I still tend to pick it up just because it's in the habit of it. While I'm here, might as well get some more bonuses going. It'd be good if I did this every time, but that's one thing I did not set up on my boat. Next to the cat bed, I didn't set up the sleeping bag. Easy enough to set up later. The whole idea of that was easy to set up, easy, you know, all the things I need if I'm fishing. Nothing too fancy. You know, but looks lore friendly. It looks like something that would be found in the world. Alright. Dog food, Robo-Brain. Okay, Protectron, Robo-Brain. So Protectron. That's easy. Let's get that. To Watoga. Yes, I could go to the mall and do this. I feel bad doing it at the mall. That's a shared space. Okay, you're a gutsy. Oh, you're a hostile gutsy. How are you not? There we go. I'm already at 203. Yeah, it's gonna put me over. Psychopath activates, that's right. Alright, we need to deal with this whole over encumbrance thing. At some point. How dare you? I'm so used to coming down here and having it not be hostile. Is that because there's an event nearby or something? No, that's Monster Mash. I don't know why that would be making it hostile. Well, I came down here for Protectrons. But the Protectrons are not coming out. What the heck? Hi, spouse, silly. And there should be Protectrons coming out of these, like, out of these tubes, but they're not. There we go. Okay, not technically hostile, so I'll just manually aim at the arm. And done. Easy peasy. Alright, go turn this in, see where that gives us for gold bullion, see whether what else I want to do.
Don't go there.
Because we're getting close on my dailies already.
What's that, John?
I see you have our missing property. Sometimes I wish violence wasn't the only answer.
Yeah.
Haven't had to use a bone saw yet, cross your fingers. But if we did, this was our only one.
Nah, I'm over encumbered again. That's okay, there's
Foundation
benches
is how
here.
we'll reclaim this whole area. Rebuild here has to last for generations.
Alright, treasury notes.
Can't believe I lost my Nuka Tapper saves.
1510. That's enough. Okay. Now, the question of where was Minerva at? That is now a pressing question.
I can really go.
Okay, scrapping that for sure.
Afternoon.
Oh no. Oh.
Sonny
Oh
always
no.
says his stuff
I
will go on
have
sale tomorrow.
ruined it.
Somehow,
It
tomorrow never
is
seems to get here.
ruined. No, it is on sale.
Okay, you got 1,300 left. I don't need the bowler hat anymore. Now that I have the
Ford
jackalope
says
mask,
our walls and turrets will keep the raiders out.
I don't need any of this
Hope
stuff.
he's right.
I'm gonna put that on a mannequin somewhere.
These newcomers make me nervous.
Right. Almost certainly it's because I'm carrying too many chems. Yeah, 42 stim packs is too many stim packs. Let's sell like
I've made a lot of friends
at
here
least
in
17 of
Foundation.
those.
Nobody special yet, though.
Okay, now it's only 19 pounds.
Sandwiches, subs, grinders, and hoagies are the same thing at Sunny's.
Too much rat away. Get rid
They
of
are
all the rat
all
away.
ravioli.
If you're looking to trade,
Don't
check
need
out Sunny.
those. Don't need those. 9 Radix is probably a bit much, but that at least brings us down to
Great.
having like 30
Wow.
30
At least it's nice.
capacity
Foundation
to
and
play
those
with.
bums up at Crater,
I don't need the
they don't get
Psycho.
along.
or the psycho
They
buff.
want to take everything we've worked for.
I don't need the buff out. I'm working on, I need the blood packs.
Meager sustenance for a meager
Okay.
price.
Even better.
How's it going?
And just to make sure before I take the drugs, I do have starched jeans. Oh hey, while I'm there, I have a level up. Not that I know what I want to do with it.
Afternoon.
I think I have all the crafting stuff, basically.
We no
So
longer
what's your story,
stock
Dweller?
water ice. Water is not also ice.
Yeah, it wouldn't be terrible to
Do
have.
not ask for water ice.
I remember scrapping huge amounts of stuff. Right. But I have starched jeans, so I can take some Radaway.
I've got friends out there that want to come with me.
I still have Radaway. Did I sell all my Radaway? No, I got diluted. That's good. Perfect. And no reason to take a stim pack. I can
Seems
just
like you sure are
drink some
popular
water.
lately.
Right. Okay.
Sandwiches, subs,
Bulk wood.
binders, and
Let's do that right now.
hoagies are the same thing.
Okay, where am I at?
Sunnies. They are
I should be able to do that right here.
ravioli.
Bulk wood. That's that. Okay. We gotta do dog food. That's it. Well, dog food. Where's it at? Somewhere up in here, right there. Mama Dulcides. Food processing. There should be dog food here. Yeah, false alarm. Totally. Ooh, beer. I definitely prefer the idea of just being able to one-shot things in vats. It's nice. Alright, we're not collecting toilet paper. I am collecting blood packs, though. I need to make a new vampire module for my auto axe. Wait, what's eater? Okay, it is eat, not just collect. Most Wanted is not a bad one. Remember there being some up here as well. Water.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens
I'm not
have
seeing.
nothing to fear.
Interesting. I'll take that. I only found one bit of dog food in here. I seem to remember there being a lot more than that. Aha. There's 3. That may be all I'm going to get out of this place. Right, well. You know, I have what I need. Okay, I'm going to do a quick search. Fallout 76 Minerva. Let's see where she's at. White Spring Resort. How is she at the White Spring Resort? Okay. A tent in front of the main entrance. Okay, cool. I could probably find, I might be able to buy the dog food someplace else, the last couple bits. I might actually have it in my inventory too. That's something I always forget to check. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, looking for Secret Service jetpack armor. Alright. That's all of mine. Cool. Woot woot. I kind of want to go into the mall where I can craft this real quick. Sweet. This character, none of my characters have had jetpacks in Fallout 76. This will be the first time. Can I hurt myself if I use it and then don't land well? That I don't know. I probably need to learn it first. Notes. Oh, and then while I'm here, food items. Yep, I already got it in my inventory. There we go. That's that. Oh, there's another one. Wooden crate. Right. Modify. That's what we need to do. And it's a chest. Yeah, okay. That's how we're going to do this. I need pure cobalt and pure violet flux. So I can't build that yet. And I believe to get flux, I need to go into nuclear blast zones. We're not doing that right now. I don't think anybody else is doing nuclear blast zone stuff right now, so... At least I haven't seen anybody really setting off nukes lately. Yeah, I've got a few. Oh well. I guess that's just more excuses for me to engage in that kind of shenanigans. Right. In that case, that is it for dailies. In anticipation of doing my weeklies later this weekend, let's see if I can get myself a Deathclaw egg while we're here. Yes, risking disease, I know. It's quick. Gives me a chance to show off the effectiveness of this kneecapper build. I didn't even get to show it off, really. Okay, there's the Deathclaw meat. Now we'll grab all that. Hey, hey, hey. There's one egg. Alright. Since I got so lucky on that, where else can I get some Deathclaw eggs? Tunnel of Love. We can do that. And a lot of people down here already. Not sure. Oh, there was just an event. There was just an event just down here. Alright. Get my bearings. Oh, it's right here. Alright. One of the very first events I did while playing in a party was here. We're going down to the wedding area. That said, I've only been down here like once or twice, so I'm not super familiar with the layout. This looks like a wedding area. Oh yeah, this is the Deathclaw nest, alright. There's an egg. I think I only need 2 eggs to make it. But while I'm down here, I think that counted as 2. Slightly surprised nothing jumped out of there. Alright, well, in that case... I mean, death claws are pretty easy. There's only a 13.3% chance that I find an egg in a nest, apparently, so I just lucked out twice. So yeah, I can... I'm not going to make that tonight. Today. I will make that next time. And I can get a Deathclaw next time as well. And then I'll have everything I need to make the Wellington. So, before I switch to Fallout 4, I thought I'd show off my camp. My real camp. So there's two parts to it. Oh, I don't like that that's floating, but... This is the less important part. This is the helping other people out section. So I have all of the stuff for people to use to scrap, craft, buy my stuff, buy my book. Just drop the stuff off. Storage. Fun stuff. Little place to play some music. Or go away from the keyboard. There's an achievement for having gambling stuff set up. Then my house is up here. I want to give the panoramic view of it. So that's my house up there. I did have a whole series of stairways leading up to it, but when I wanted to set up a proper thing for visitors, I tore most of it down. Do have to jump up here. I do keep it locked. So, this is using the Mistress of Mystery, whatever, Order of Mystery stuff for the most part. I wanted to make this kind of a nice, like, kind of like a creepy, like... I remember when I was a kid, we went up to South Dakota and I visited a museum that was like the Ripley's Believe It or Not museum. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for. So I've got the Mississippi Mermaid set up there. I did have I've had different things up there, but the Rad Stag, I was kind of going with that like classical hunting lodge idea. Which gun do I have on there? Doctor's Orders. I thought it was nice to have like a gun that looked like you would actually use it to take out a Rad Stag. Got the globe, got the little flower boxes in here to provide a little bit of color. Kind of a living room / eating table. Got the bar set up. Got 4 Steins on there so far. Full bottles up on top of there. Empty bottles. Little stove. I want to get a better stove. Proper kitchen table. Grand piano, of course. Upstairs. Oh, and then I got a little desk area. Oh, with lots of records and magazines and stuff. Just like a little chill work area. I would like a better railing, but that's good for now. This is my Order of Mystery shrine, if you will. So I have all of her weapons. I got the Blade of Bastet and the Voice of Set. And on the mannequin, I have the Garb of Mysteries, as well as the Eye of Ra and the Veil of Secrets. When there's more posters available, I like to put some posters up around here and just kind of make this just a shrine of reverence. That sounds like another player. And then I have my bedroom. Vanity, bed, bobbleheads, dresser, the cat bed, and the cat scratching post. Oh yeah, we got a visitor. I'm gonna wave. Or salute. And then downstairs, I have the clean weather thing, so it's always good weather here. Wine rack, water. I am building the civil engineer armor set. I've got 4 of the 5 pieces. Not that it's better than the one I've got, but and then I do have a vault. I have not done anything with the vault as of yet. I do like, though, that this house is built into the hillside, and if we do go into the vault, that this vault has a skylight back here that presumably would be in the mountain. So I guess, considering the height of the mountain, that this is a fake skylight with plans to make it look like it's a skylight, but it's really not. Okay, I don't want to despawn this until they've potentially looked at what I have just for sale. Because if they're going to buy stuff, I want to encourage that. And that put me inside a gap. Oh no, I'm trapped. That's funny. How do I get out of here? I can't get out of here. You can't do the thing like in Fallout 4. I need to fast travel away and fast travel back. Is there somebody still here? There's not. They left. Okay, great. Well, in that case, we're out of here. The inadvertent trap that I had set up for people that enter my locked shrine. Uh-oh. Is he going to play? Nope. Good, good. Okay. I'll put a chapter marker here when it is time. I've got more than half a battery left. I'm going to eat my banana in a way that can't create memes. I know some people don't like their bananas to be got brown on them. They are better. You just gotta pick these little, peel these little things down. Good, delicious sugar break. Okay, Bob. Sim Settlements 2. We are currently waiting for Jake to contact us. It does say return to Jake. But I checked just before I saved last time, and he wasn't ready. It's 9:02. Maybe we should sleep. It's not survival. I don't need to sleep. But it is wait a couple of days to speak with him. So, Sim Settlements 2. This is my first time moving through Sim Settlements 2. I did watch Many a True Nerd play through the first portion of it a while ago, when he was first posting those videos. There's definitely things I don't understand about it. We do need to build more power generators, which seems to be the thing that's holding Sanctuary back right now. I have a little 3 power generator right there. I'd like to put some better ones up here. A little more nuclear material, and we could build a 10. You know, I could probably find... Let's change our view. There's nuclear material in here.
Make me carry that worthless crap.
McCready? I'm here, McCready. I'm here. Yeah. So, if we just put that right at the corner. Like that. And connect it to that. That is currently off. Which is a slight problem. But... Oh no. Why are they unhappy? No power. Okay, it looks like I should probably have this going over to here instead. Okay, well, people are unhappy. I don't 100% understand why. Can I connect that one to that one? Uh-huh. Alright, let's just start connecting all these up. All of these places have... Okay, you're still showing that you don't have power. Is it because they want to start upgrading and I haven't gotten to that point yet? I don't know. I know there's some kind of upgrading system. I didn't set these poles up, did I? I might have. I don't know. Can't attach it to anything in there. Okay, well, the power thing in the lower left-hand corner is now green. So, and filled. It's not going to power everything. But let's just start connecting everything up. Those are ones I set up myself. No, they're not. Those are part of that as well. Yeah, that's not getting any power because that is shut off. So that wire doesn't need to be there. But that's too far for this, right? Yeah. These don't have power. They're showing yellow, which I don't understand what all this stuff means. So if you played it without, without spoilers, and you have a better understanding of what the symbols mean, let me know. If I move this street lamp over here, kind of split the difference. there. Turn it so because I'm particular about things. That's better. All right, it's getting power. And these are all lined up. Too far away from each other? Yeah, too far away from each other. Oh, that's why I couldn't connect to that. That's an old one. So I would need to put a street lamp halfway in between, huh? I mean, I can do that. If that's what's necessary. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. And then this is definitely close enough to get to this one. Okay. Defense looks a little low. Happiness is a little bit low. That's going to be too far. So let's put another one right about here. And that's getting power. That still has a red mark for power. Defense, defense. They're unhappy because of the lack of defense. That seems to be the trend. Well, we've got some defense plots over here that are apparently not doing enough. That one doesn't have a person, which is why no one's doing anything with it. Got it. So we might need more people. Okay, well, we can do that. We can do that by just turning this on. And, you know what? Let's set up a... I don't know how well it plays with the Sim Settlement stuff, but let's set up a Vault-Tec computer. All right. Yeah, we only have one guard. I would like to reassign, but no jobs are available. I can't reassign one of these to guards, huh? Wait a minute. Vocational overview. 4, 7, 8. It must not be counting the folks from... That's missing 4 people. That must be Mama Murphy, Preston, Sturgis, and not sure who else it wouldn't be counting. He's assigned to something. She's a farmer. Yeah, Marcy and June. I think June is the one assigned to guard duty. Can I reassign her manually to guard duty? And then her and June can kind of like rebond over their protection of Sanctuary? I mean, yeah, looks like I was able to do that. Alright, so she's going to build up some more defenses. That didn't seem to negatively affect... Oh, food production just went down. But still 12 for 12. And it looks like everybody's unhappy because of lack of defenses. So we do need to get one more person in here doing food, but with the thing on, that should... Once we get up to 13 or more, that should take care of itself. Great. Okay. Let's see if Jake is ready to talk. Or not. Still coughing.
Okay. That didn't exactly go to plan.
So I don't think he is ready.
You almost got us killed.
Don't be so overdramatic. Eyebrows used to grow back.
Okay.
To be honest, I was kind of worried this might happen. I've been sitting around the news for so long.
Alright, let's listen to Sen walking away. We'll listen to the rest of what he's got to say.
Seems even with enough.
Also, I noticed this last time I was putting in my scanning for the markers. The audio all seemed to be off, so I'm going to bring the radio down, bring voice up. Also, I noticed while I was doing that we didn't have dialogues. Turn those back on.
There's no getting around blowing out capacitors and Paris semiconductors. Still, it's worth a try.
The voice stuff particularly seemed extra quiet. All right, he's not ready. We need to waste another day or so, and then we should get this thing working, and then I should be able to do a lot more with Sanctuary and whatnot. In the meantime, what should I do? I don't really care about any of that stuff. We could go kill the raiders at Corvega. That seems like something that I could just go ahead and do. And we'll start from Starlight. Work our way down from there. Okay. Fred O'Connell and a mercenary. Alright, well, they're not hostile to me. I saw him pull his gun out and I immediately assumed the worst. There's Corvega. Alright, there's a couple different ways I could approach this. I'm usually playing on survival, so I usually have to be very, very careful. One is to get up on the elevated highway and sniper. Oh, I've got the spray and pray. I forgot. Or, I don't have a lot of ammo. Or we go in through the sewers and we just work our way up, taking everybody out. If we get the spray and pray, I feel like the choice is clear. That said, we're going to have some ghouls. No mines? Yeah. So let's choose my route in to try to minimize the conflict with the ghouls. Not tip off any of the people in the front. I don't need to kill everybody out on the outside. Really, all I gotta get is the main guy at the top level inside the factory. Caution. Might be those folks up there.
Did you hear that? Hey, who's there?
Yeah, we're not exactly sneaky. But we don't have to be. Alright, and this has a silencer on it. Or a suppressor. So this should be some easy experience for us. This is my preferred way of dealing with Corvega.
Playtime's over. Now it's just starting to have fun.
I'm going to try to use single shots as much as possible. Is that mine? Why is that glowing? And just 2 points on an arm? Okay.
Safety off. I think you have company.
Okay, we are in danger. Seems like it's taking about 2 shots apiece.
Well, we're not going to need that stuff anymore.
Nope, nope. Definitely taking ammo.
We're not alone. I'm all over this. That's how we do things around here.
Okay, so far getting a lot of chatter out of you, McCready, and but no actual like shots fired. Just saying. A little less patting ourselves in the back and a little more shooting people. And maybe less hitting the cans. Alright, I'm not as concerned about getting surrounded.
What the?
You hear that? That's what I call a confirmed kill.
Probably take care of those rats too real quick. Hi Todd, welcome. Fallout 3 was the first Fallout game I ever played. And then of course I played New Vegas. So I played Fallout 3 and New Vegas considerably. I was already quite the Elder Scrolls fan. Morrowind was the first Bethesda game I played. Then Oblivion. Then Fallout 3. Fallout New Vegas I loved. Fallout 4 I've thoroughly enjoyed. Fallout 76. I was just playing Fallout 76 just earlier on the stream. Just to kind of do my dailies, if you will. So everything since Fallout 3. I haven't gone back to the earlier Fallout games at all. Hello there. I said I've watched some other folks on YouTube play through like the original Fallout and Fallout 2. Haven't done that myself. I would be very interested in playing through Fallout 3 again or New Vegas. I would prefer if they could have some graphical upgrades. Well, also realize I'm 52, so yeah, Morrowind. I was a bit older with that one. That was one of the first games I bought on the original Xbox. In fact, if I was going through, I would say the first game I bought was Enter the Matrix, because that's the whole reason I got the Xbox in the first place. I was a big fan of the first Matrix film. Then Knights of the Republic, which turned me back into a gamer. Then from there, yeah, Morrowind came in at some point soon thereafter. Just the joy of playing like RPGs. That's it. I've only played all the way through Morrowind, like, I think once. I've only beaten the game once. I started dozens of characters. That's part of the thing I love about having this channel and streaming and making content, is that it kind of de-emphasizes my right brain tendencies, because I have a tendency to like start a game and then like, ooh, shiny squirrel, and then go start playing something else, then start a new character, and never actually finishing anything. Yeah, 3 at New Vegas. New Vegas was my favorite for a long time, and there's still things I think they did well right in New Vegas that they've lost. The faction stuff, I think, is especially was done especially well. Yeah, so you're not too much behind me. Oh, that's it. That's the main guy. I mean, we might as well clear this room and get the stuff that's up there. Don't like that to start to get everything caught on fire. McCready. I did play D&D. The Stranger Things season 1 was very nostalgic for me, because that was my elementary school experience right there. Playing D&D with my friends after school. Usually I was the dungeon master.
Okay, that looked like it hurt. Safety off. Haven't had enough?
And that was part of what I loved about Knights of the Republic, was that the full-on like die rolling. Don't want to mess around with that guy. I've got explosive canisters behind me. All right, we're clear up here. Everyone's below. Cool. But I love the die roll. I hear they're making there's still talks about a remake of Knights of the Republic, and not just like a remaster, like a remake, like completely changing the combat system away from the die rolling.
You're going to read that now?
Maybe making it more like Dragon Age. Which I wouldn't be opposed to necessarily. I did get Knights of the Republic on my phone. I didn't play through the whole thing. It's not ideal on the phone. The phone's kind of small. If I was playing on a tablet, it might be better. And of course, I could play it here on my Xbox. But I don't know. The graphics are distracting. How bad the graphics are. Plus, there's just so many games that I've purchased that I haven't actually played on this system, that I don't want to just continuously play old games. I'd like to find new games to play as well. My Wednesday series is a Wednesday wildcard, and I cycle between 3 different formats of games. So I've got my achievement hunting, which I'm currently doing with Assassin's Creed Origins. I got my blind playthrough, which I'm doing with Dragon Age Veilguard, and then a themed playthrough just for fun, which I'm doing with Starfield. And once I finish one of those, Starfield I'm not going to finish anytime soon. But the other two, Assassin's Creed Origins especially, I'm getting close to. I'm going to put a poll up on my page when I get to that point, so that if anybody, to put all the games, like all the achievement hunt games, all the games I started and never finished, and see what people want. Because I think there's a couple achievements left for me to get in Mass Effect Andromeda. I never finished Red Dead Redemption 2. I didn't 100% Grand Theft Auto, the last GTA. What else? Outer Worlds, I did not get all the achievements on. So there's a lot. There's a lot of games that I could put in that. And then, not to mention the blind playthroughs. Borderlands 2 is another one I never got all the achievements on. I never finished. Last of Us, no. Is that a PlayStation exclusive? I feel like it might be. I was talking with somebody just the other night. They were a PlayStation player, and we were talking about all the games that they love that I've never had a chance to play. Of course, that one's got a great reputation. The PlayStation game that I'm the most jealous of was that last Spider-Man game. That last Spider-Man game looked really good. Yeah. And I'd be down for Last of Us. I like a good story. I haven't watched anybody else play it, so that would be a true, and I haven't watched the show, that'd be a true blind playthrough. I've heard of the game, but I've never...
those raiders?
Never seen.
I took care of them.
No kidding.
Never experienced any of it.
That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time.
And with the new
So we've
PlayStation
been
6
talking.
coming out,
We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen.
I'm not opposed to
again.
having
If we want things to get
my
better,
Series
we've gotta
X
start helping
and
each other.
a PlayStation.
So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, Frank.
Especially with Outer Worlds 2 coming out pretty soon. It's like, oh, I should probably like. Story. So I've heard. I've heard the story is. I mean, if they're going to make a TV show out of it, clearly somebody did something right with the source material. All right. Well, people are finishing stuff at Sanctuary. Doing improvements. Okay, what are they doing up there? I didn't think they were going to do improvements until I got further along in the quest line, but maybe not. And maybe now they're happier with security. I did watch the season 1 of Fallout. Yes. The things I liked about it, I thought the production design was amazing. Okay, all the sadness is gone. Looks like. Oh, we got more people. Hold on. That farm is now good to go. Okay, so they automatically assign themselves. Great. I'm going to turn this back off again. Production design was amazing. It looked great. The acting was really good.
Stay sharp. Don't let your guard down.
The look of it was amazing. I was annoyed. Why are you wearing
Crop's
that?
been growing pretty good lately.
Why are you wearing that to do crops, dude? I was annoyed by the Brotherhood of Steel character, Maximus or whatever at first, but upon rewatching, he's just a low charisma. He's just a low charisma character. Every single time he tries to convince somebody of something, he does it the worst possible way.
Got a favor to ask you, kid. I know it's silly, but I need a
So
shape.
it is what it is.
Something with a nice
What
fit for his own bones. Can you do that for me?
Didn't like about it. It sounds like this is maybe what you're calling out in the chat as well. What I didn't like about it was
Sure. Glad to
the
help.
Thank you.
the plot points seemed very rushed. And too interconnected to be just coincidence. So the individual writing and within each episode I was totally fine with, but his luck is a 10, right. The writing within, the dialogue and stuff was fine, just the general structure of the season felt rushed. That's probably the best way to put it. So I don't know. I'd probably, if I was gonna score the Fallout series, I would give it like a B minus. I really enjoyed it.
Take care of your gun. It'll take care of you.
But they could have
Forward
stretched
to
that story
chair.
out
You're
with
so
I think two
kind,
seasons, and
helping me
probably
with
would have been
this.
better as a result. More expensive, but you know, it's not my money.
Yeah.
All in all, though, if it's bringing more attention to the series, then I think they did great. I could talk to Preston. All right, here's what I'm going to
been
do.
up to see Grey Garden. We should go.
I'm going to go to the little shelter back here, and I'm going to sleep for like 24 hours. Because I want... The whole point of this is Sim Elements 2, not Minutemen. To be fair, though, they didn't know whether it was going to be successful, so committing the amount of money it would have taken to like stretch it out into like 2 or even 3 seasons would have been a huge gamble on their part. Now that they realize how successful it was, that might get considerably better. I saw a thumbnail on YouTube. I didn't watch the video that was saying that that they were thinking the Enclave was going to be introduced this next season. As far as this playthrough, I am almost 100% focused on Sim Settlements 2. Everything else I'll do if it makes sense. As far as like if it comes down to it, choosing between the factions, Minutemen would be what I would do with this one for sure. I'm in. Getting a clue is main story. That will set us on the road of tracking down Kellogg. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I have no plans on doing that anytime soon. If I don't discover Kellogg, there's no Brotherhood ship, and I might be okay with that. Alright, that doesn't look like it's changed. I want to check under miscellaneous though as well. Alright, there's nothing down here about Jake either. It is. It's really just playing with this mod that is a settlement building, complete rehaul revamp with a storyline built in. Because I never got a chance to do it before. So I'm not doing the settlement building I like to do, where I'm building my own. It's more just exploring this mod, seeing how it works, and seeing how it goes. Okay, it's been a couple of days now. That building is bigger than it was, isn't it? I don't remember it being that big. Okay, things are happening. I don't remember this building being this tall. What'd they do? They build a whole second story? I mean, cool. It's bright in here. Too bright to sleep. So yeah, they build their own little residential plots. We've got some farm plots back here. More residential there.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Dude, I'm the one setting this place up. Settler. And we can keep building farm plots out this direction. I did set up a water purifier down there. I did that manually. There's industrial plots for scavenging.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Which are all like along... I haven't built anything inside any places, but like... Yeah, that's changed since the last time I was over here. It's a different mechanic. It's more like Sim City, or like one of those kind of games where I'm just putting down plots, and then oh, that's Jane. That's completely different. And then the settlers are the ones doing all the actual work. Cool. And all of these were designed, so if I go up to this, I can view the details. So King Gath, who is the creator of the mod, they designed this one personally. They have other people building other ones as well, and you can get mod add-ons to get different construction like blueprints. I didn't download any of those. I kept it very vanilla with the mod. So just Sim Settlements 2. If I activate it, then I can... I haven't explored most of this stuff, so I don't really know what all of this does. So production... That moves so fast. So building plans, that's what they're called. I haven't looked at any of this stuff, so you can choose classes. Not even typing. So, okay, here they are. So, these are the ones I have available. These three are all by the mod creator. And then I don't know what those are. And then you can choose random. I've just been doing it all randomly, letting them pick. That's what they all looked like before, was like this. If I go into the building mode, it will pop in information. So that's not getting any power. They're not getting enough power. So I need to build more power. And I need nuclear material and aluminum for that. Which they don't do that. I mean, they're collecting some materials with these plots, but they're not catching everything. So, since I'm waiting on Jake anyway, let's grab sort by value. Let's grab some expensive stuff, including water, but not that much water.
That reminds you of the old days.
We don't have Carla here, so let's track down some sales places. We'll start with Drumblin Diner. We'll do a sweep. See if I can find the materials I need to make another generator. Oh, there's Carla. Cool.
Yeah?
Carla.
You again. Here
Ooh.
to trade.
Actually,
Not today.
before I trade, I have that other suit, right? Or did I sell the other suit? No, I have a striped. Yes, I know. Striped suit. Nope, I sold it. All right, well, that's fine.
Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
I'll take a look. Sure.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
Okay. Let's check first of all. We'll buy anything that's got a marker next to it. I got 1,300. Okay, and then sort by damage. Yeah. Keep the stuff at the top. 11 10mm pistols. I do not need 11 10mm pistols. So those. Let's do that so I can see where we're at. Oh, do they? That's okay. Good to know. Vault 81. That's fantastic. I don't need that. I haven't been to Vault 81 yet. That'd be a good place to discover and have available. So I'll hit Good Neighbor, Diamond City, and then I'll hit that on the way over. Definitely, well, yeah, I don't think those are my pieces. Let's sell them. I want to keep all of, well, yeah, I'll keep that. Curry? If I was going to have a romance option in, or a romance option in this particular playthrough, I feel like Curry is the correct choice. I do not need mini nuke or gamma rounds or flamer fuel. I think I sold all the 10mm guns. Oh, that's too much. Give me back some of those 10mm. 813 worth. Math. Perfect. Okay. And we'll do the same in here.
If you're here to trade, let's trade.
I'll take a look, sure.
All salvage, but nothing's junk.
We're 2 hours in. 2 hours in. Man, my leg's starting to feel it. All right. I don't know, if I find enough nuclear material with these folks, I may not need a whole shipment. In fact, with fast traveling be a thing. Turbo. It's been so long since I played New Vegas. It sounds familiar. But I'm drawing a blank on it offhand. On how it was different from Jet. Let's come back here and let's sort by weight. There's a lot of New Vegas that I just really enjoyed. I liked the perk system in there, that it was based on. Same with Morrowind. I liked that to move up within factions or to get certain perks, you needed certain attributes, skills, or certain skill levels of things. I thought that makes a lot of sense, and I wish they would get back to that in general. I feel like in Skyrim, for example, like being able to just become the Archmage of the College of Winterhold, in theory, with all your magic skills being crap, doesn't make any sense. I feel like to become the Archmage, you should have like a certain number of skills at like above 80 or something like that. That would feel better. That said, I discovered a website recently that I've been using. I didn't use it. I haven't used it for any of this stuff, for any of the Fallout 4 stuff. I did use it for Fallout 76. I did use it for my newest Starfield build, and I'm planning on using it for the next time I play Cyberpunk 2077. It's called Nukes and Dragons. And what's great about it is that you can just plan out your character from the get-go. Ooh, not quite enough aluminum. But we have the nuclear material. We have enough nuclear material to make 2 of these. So we just need aluminum. And aluminum's actually pretty easy. All things considered, I'm just going to go to Concord and see if I can find cans. So yeah, like if you want to build like an optimized barbarian, for example, you kind of want to plan out in D&D or really in any kind of game like this. You kind of want to plot out like what perks you're taking when, or what skills you're pushing up, and such. It's not as necessary for a game like Skyrim where you can just max everything out over time, but yeah, aluminum. It's not Rodrigo, is it? So I'm gonna find some cans in here. There's one. Like in Cyberpunk 2077, you can't max everything out, and while it has built-in now ways you can like respec your character, better if you just don't have to respec at all. You just build up the character you need from the get-go with a game plan. So that's what that website's for. Nukes and Dragons. You put in, you build up what you want your level 50 character to look like or whatever, like your final build, and then it will give you a roadmap of how to get there, how best to get there. I used it for Starfield especially because there's a particular way I wanted to have my character look when I do New Game Plus. And making those hard decisions before even start of like, oh, okay, if I want this set of skills, then I need to sacrifice somewhere else what's not as important. And that way I don't waste time working on stuff. That's a tin can, it's not aluminum. I don't waste time working on stuff that ends up being not important to the final character. That's got oil too? I think so. Alright, I found a couple cans in here. Especially, I find it, and I did a Fallout 4 build guide video for new players. You know, if somebody had just watched the show and they're thinking about playing Fallout 4, my advice on how to build a character, and the general advice is, you can't max everything out. Really? You can't max everything out in attributes, so don't try. Pick one attribute, push it up to like 8 or 9. Pick one or two other attributes, push them all the way down, and then have everything else kind of in the middle. And then I have based on play styles. So like if you generally play games as like a sneaky sniper, then this is the attribute you should max. These are the ones that you can feel free to like push all the way down. Which I think is kind of a novel way to go about it. I wasn't expecting to be people in here again. I need to be careful I don't waste all of my ammo. I really just want to look for cans. But I'll clear it out first, and then I'll look for cans. Get up on top. Yeah, I mean... Now, to be fair, I have not played Dungeons & Dragons in decades.
Disappearance Act, huh?
But the way it was laid out in, what, 2nd edition? That's how old I am. 2nd edition D&D was you roll your attributes, and then you pick your character class based on your attributes. And the attributes are random. And you may roll attributes that are just kind of sucky. But if you get one attribute that's really high, it's like, okay, well, the path is clear. And then I know they made an adjustment to that. I think in whatever edition of Dungeon Master's Guide I had, that you picked your class and then you get bonuses for attributes. I don't know. I've got friends that still play it, but are we clear? Oh yeah, we're clear. All right, cool. I'm gonna go all the way to the end and then work my way back, just purely searching for aluminum cans. I've got friends that still play every week. Nope, didn't want to go outside. Oh well, there may be some aluminum out here. And I've had some other friends suggest that they would like to start playing again. I definitely don't have the desire to replace all the books necessarily, if that's even the way it's done anymore. I wouldn't be opposed to getting back into like a D&D campaign with close friends. On the condition that I don't have to be the dungeon master. I want to play.
Picking up that junk.
What am I picking up? Well, a lot of that I'm picking up, McCready, is caps. Alright, cans. Cans and caps. Oh, I never picked up the Robco? Okay, we'll pick up the Robco. That said, weekly, I don't know about weekly, like... I feel like I could commit to like a monthly get-together. Weekly would be tough to commit to. Probably didn't need that microscope, but... Well, I'm not seeing any cans. But of course, the bottle caps are always useful. Of course, I'm moving kind of fast too, so I'm not looking as thoroughly as I could. Didn't need that. Let me go all the way down. Yeah, I'm not seeing any cans down here either. Alright, well, there's experience. Experience isn't nothing. Well, the thing about a dungeon master is they need to be a good story, not just a good storyteller, but a good writer. So if you have a dungeon master that's like also like a novelist, that would be ideal. Come up with actual like story points, like plot points and things. All right, while we're here, let's see if he's ready to talk yet. All right, it's been more than enough time. I'm looking it up. Sim settlements to Jake. Well. It says I should get a call. A few days. You should get a call on your Pip-Boy radio. Here's a Reddit post. No, that's not the same thing that's happening to me. It looks like I just need to be patient about it, but okay. 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 It's been more than a couple of days, I'm pretty sure. There's this house over here I'm going to check. If I don't see any cans in here, then yeah, I think Arturo, that's his name. Go buy some aluminum for Arturo.
Sweet.
Let's do that. Good call. Wait, make sure I'm going the right one. Yeah. Ooh, battery. Okay, we need to wrap this up. I have waited 24. I think at this point I've waited 48.
Years. I'll tell you.
Arturo, no! No! Oh.
Everyone else may be
Let's see if
closed,
Percy
but
has it.
Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
Sure. Let's take a look.
The highest quality.
I mean, you've got aluminum other stuff, if nothing else. And stuff with nuclear material as well. Alright, I'm gonna buy that.
Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes?
Funny clothes? How dare you?
Death
Grab-
claws were the real danger is.
Grab some sleep here.
Must be something solid between you and it.
That'll give us another almost 24. I'll sleep for almost 24.
Stop by the mega surgery sometime.
Oh, he's moved because they're having their conversation. All right, well,
Oh, here we go.
Quiet, you. All right.
we'll listen to this real quick and then
Diamond City Radio
I'm gonna
is terrible, yes?
move through this
Makes you
conversation
want to
quickly.
cut your own ears off.
Oh, it's not. Yeah.
I don't think I noticed.
You listen to it. It grates on ears like sandpaper. Something must.
I'm skipping through.
It's true.
Uh-huh.
Someone. I don't.
I guess that...
It would be quick.
All right, I'm gonna stop you there. We're not amateurs, you know.
Right. We're all...
Hey, okay, good.
I just want to run a room.
Travis.
Just
And
want to run a
so he's
room.
always awkward.
Just want to run
Sure.
a
He
room.
does not believe.
Well,
No. Go on. Come, you.
Okay, no.
hey, you fiend.
You look tired. Need a room?
Yes.
Deal.
You're in room 2.
'Kay.
Just through the door.
Thank you. All right, and so we don't want it to be 11:30. 10, 9, 8, 7:30, 6:30, just to give myself some time to get over there. That way we'll get McCready before close time. And then we'll head back up to Sanctuary. Build another generator. And see if Jake's ready to talk to us. All that, exactly. Exactly.
Have a nice day.
And this character, so I made this character I'm playing right now. High charisma, high intelligence, high luck. Everything else is bottomed out pretty much. So not good at combat. That's why I got McCready.
It's the new
Although
guy.
having the spray and pray
That's you,
does
right?
even things out.
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's good to have you here.
Uh-huh. I've got a few minutes to browse.
Something for every.
Okay. And I can afford it too. Perfect. Alright. I probably could sell ammo. Let's
Hey,
do that.
Arturo.
If you're looking to keep your load light, we can shoot the breeze about the old.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Self-defense at it.
In fact, really all I need is the 45. I don't need these or that. Okay, so shotgun, energy, and the 45. I can sell that, I can sell all that, sell all that. That was good. But, yeah. Important to have plenty of 45 ammo. Okay, let's head back up. Yeah, the last thing I looked up, that was my idea. You don't have to be good at combat if your charisma's high enough. Unfortunately, this mod has put in a bunch more combat situations I wasn't expecting. So I have died a couple of times because I move into an area and suddenly there's a fight that I was not expecting or planning on at all. see if I can use all of my techniques to get this into position. There we go. Yes, I could rug glitch it in closer, but that works. Alright, now all the red is on the house symbol. Does that mean that they want to upgrade? Okay, all the farmers are happy now. I'm guessing that means they want to upgrade. Them too, huh? And looking in the lower left, security's way better than it was when I started. Happiness has gone way up. They're no longer getting electricity things, so yeah. But I don't think I can upgrade until I talk to Jake. And I can't talk to Jake until he actually gives me a call. Ooh, it's bouncing. I mean, I might as well talk to Preston and get the experience for that. Expect the unexpected. That is.
I hope you realize how much you did for us.
It's a good thing to keep in mind. Fallout 3 seemed to have a lot more, and New Vegas
decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news.
had more just
I knew you were the right
randomized
person for the
things that
job.
happened.
By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. It'll get more and more useful. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I ended up as the last one.
Oh, do we have to have this conversation right now?
I'm not interested in your life story.
Just hear me out.
Ah.
This is important. Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
Nope.
No.
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now.
What did you? What's
Where
not
the
understood
Minutemen
about being
betrayed
frozen?
each other and the people they were supposed to protect. I was with Colonel Hollis's group, a mercenary group.
I'm going to skip through this, being
Only a
its
few of us
main
got out
storyline
alive.
stuff that I've seen a
We
billion
never-
times.
As long as you don't give up.
I'm not about to give up. That's why I'm talking to you.
Hey, that means a lot coming from you.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
I think you made the right choice.
Okay, McCready, thank you.
We've got allies watching. Good.
I've never traveled around with Preston. Does he still give you all of the assignments if you travel around with him? I'm just going to go sleep in a bed for 24 hours. It's not survival. I'm not going to starve. And I'm going to do that 3 times and see what happens. Few is such a non-concrete number. Is that 3? Is that 4? He still does. Okay. Only he's got more access to you, so I'm sure it's even worse. Okay. We won't do that then. Better to keep him where he's at. I have been so involved in playing Fallout 76 that I haven't been doing as much Fallout 4 building this last week especially. Okay. I'm not just going to sleep 24 hours. I'm going to walk out. Maybe I'll just put a bed right here. Hello, am I out of the building zone? There we go. Oh yeah, building zone ends right there. Okay.
What?
Well, then I won't build a bed right here. Go back in. That's true.
Don't make me carry that worthless
Oh, I didn't mean to
crap.
pick. I didn't mean to pick up the burnt magazine, McCready. Everybody, calm down. In my zombie builds, I have unlocked the castle, and just unlocking all the settlements with Preston. But I'm only really, like, really building in certain places. I'm not really building the farms, per se. I have some ideas for some of them, but I've kind of run out of...
Roll, please.
Not sure what I'm going to do with the castle yet. Okay, that's 2 days. This will be 3. I did 1 before, so it's 4 days and some change.
You're in luck. Found some ammo. What do we have here? Hey, not a bad haul.
I'm looking it up again to see if... see if there's anything else about well that I'm just missing. Because try waiting a few days games. Shooting Jake once with a 10mm pistol might also trigger him to move. I'm willing to try it. I'm willing to try it. Oh, show chat disconnected for a second there, but it might be because I just left the page for too long. Okay. I just turned it off accidentally. It looks like he's going to want to meet at the amphitheater. Oh, I didn't. It's still turned on. Okay. We're going to quick save before we do this. Okay, just one shot. In the leg.
Hey, watch it!
2 shots in the leg.
Oh, that burns.
And then
Ouch! Watch where you're aiming!
a punch in the head. Okay, here's something else I'm going to try. Let's undo that. That didn't seem to work and whatnot. I'm going to try to travel as far away as I can, which at this point would be good neighbor. And then from here, I need to keep an eye on my battery. I'm at 15%. All right. I'm going to run around a bit and discover some locations and move further away from Sanctuary, because that should unres that area, and maybe we'll reset it.
I'm feeling eyes on my back. Safety off.
Tough. But I did buy a lot of ammo. Ooh, don't want to go that way. Okay, let's go around that.
Light him up!
Ah, shit, I forgot about them too. Still, it'll be easier than... Oh, shit. Alright, let's let them kind of do their thing. I'm going to go over this way. Bad roach isn't a big deal. Where? Yeah, here we go. Okay, here's this area. This area is relatively safe. Okay, Cabot House discovered. Excellent. From here. Ooh, hello there. How are you taking that? Hey, okay. Might as well discover this as well. We're not going the right direction, but having these fast travel spots will be useful in the long run.
You there. Caravan or raider?
Here is a joke compared to one.
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh? All right. Come on in, but no gunfire. Market's open. You can do as much trading as you like.
The Cabot's questline is a lot of fun. I agree. It's tough.
Spot to bunker down.
All of the gunners in the asylum. It's definitely one I've had issues with in the past. Not as tough as the Silver Shroud final fight. But at least it's relatively linear. So I'll give it that. All right, we should have some raiders up here. I don't have a... I didn't take Aqua Boy, did I? I can't take Aqua Boy. That's way too much charisma, way too much constitution.
Huh?
I missed.
Damn. That was... Shh. I swear I heard something.
When in doubt, just shoot the ground at their feet. Bats is terrible. Well, that's about ready to explode. Wasn't expecting him to be there. Yikes. Exactly. Trying to, yeah, if you're not trying to save the guy. Now, granted, with this character, with the super high charisma, I could get everybody else to stand down. I'd only have to deal with the one guy. but taking him out before he shoots Kent would, no guarantee of that would be the case. Now, I need to be careful in here. If I travel far enough down along this coastline, I'm going to encounter rad scorpions. And rad scorpions, right, this gun would be problematic. I'd be just as likely to kill Kent myself. Okay, rumor's not bad. This is... Alright, we're near the church, aren't we? I think. I don't see it, but I think that's where we're at. Yeah, there's the church right there. There's where the rat stags are. Okay, I know where we're at. Don't necessarily want to travel much further south than this. Just trying to get the compass, yeah. I forget who I was watching recently. Might have been Maddie. Is pointing out in Fallout, or maybe it might have been Miniature Nerd, pointing out in Fallout 3, you don't get icons giving you an idea of what you're coming across. You just have like blips. So it encourages you to like really explore. Like what's this blip gonna be, sort of thing. I still don't completely understand the mass transit system of Fallout 3. It's a mystery. All right. Well, Jake hasn't sent me a message yet. Let's check the radio. I have the radio volume turned all the way down. I remember just like I could probably do a better job of like really figuring it out now, knowing you have to actually use the maps to like connect from one transit line to another transit line, etc., etc. I just found it very confusing at the time. Of course, I was also stoned out of my head for most of those years, so now that I'm more of a sober player, that might make a big difference as well. All right. Traveling back should, in theory, reload the section of the map. Doesn't look like he's changed. Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, what did he do? Look at this. Clever little setup. Taking your aluminum can.
Don't make me carry that worthless crap.
McCready? I'm here, McCready. Right here. Hi. Well, he's not coughing. Of course, if you're coughing while you're sleeping, that's probably a bad sign. Oh, there's the coughing. Okay.
Okay.
That didn't exactly go to plan.
All right, I'm gonna go through
That
all of
was
the dialogue here.
interesting.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Maybe
Sure.
I just
Seems even with enough.
maybe it's a mistake on my part.
I'm sure we can work this out.
Give me a day or two. I know it may not seem like.
Don't worry.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
I like that too. It's a nice
wait,
touch.
Before you go, here, take this. After all the trouble we've had with raiders,
Damn it, it's my
I started
fault.
wondering if ASAMs could offer us. Now I've not had the time to put, but what you have there are instructions on how to.
No, I did
It's
this.
not very advanced,
I did this.
but should at least.
I did that because yes, thank you. Okay.
Technically, it's just a creative use of an ASAM program with an industrial plot. But by making the changes listed on that piece of paper,
Uh-huh.
after that, it's just a matter of.
Uh-huh. Sounds good.
I'm gonna be busy with the comm hub.
It's my
Thanks
fault.
for your help today.
There we go. Okay, it was my fault all along. Okay. I didn't complete the conversation with him of the coughing. I got impatient each time. There we go. God damn it. Okay. That's totally on me. Let's get a level up out of it, though. All right. Well, shite. Where should I put my perk? That's where we're going to have to call it, because my computer is about ready to die. All right. So, obviously, I would love to put something as far down the tree as possible. Yeah, I mean, we're good to go next time now. I could double the effects of alcohol. I don't know if that's really... I already can't become addicted. Luck +3 is not terrible. I don't think I need that. I do need to push science up as quick as I can so I can make the bigger power sources. But I can't do that until level 17. I mean, that of course would be sort of useful. That'd be sort of useful. Chems lasting longer would be useful. I could take better criticals. Anything that's going to help me win combat. Now, my intelligence is 9, so I wouldn't be optimized for Idiot Savant. Well, it's not going to happen very often, but the boost... I think the optimized intelligence for Idiot Savant is 7 or 8. Because you get more... As far as getting as much experience as possible, Idiot Savant won't trigger as often, but when it does, it's way more experience. And you're just getting more experience in general. Screw it. I'm taking Idiot Savant. Plus the always makes me laugh. Ooh. I'm sorry to hear that. My old man cat is currently behind me on the couch. He's lived longer than any cat I've had before. He's so light, but he seems to be hanging in there. And only in the last year has he decided that I'm actually okay. After 13, 14 years of him not liking me, now he's like, actually, you're pretty cool. All right, well, how much battery do I have? 6%. All right, we're calling it. We have to call it right. We have to call it right here. So let's get somewhere where I have some better lighting on me. Yeah, that's fine. Well, no, that's fine. Right. So next time, we'll sleep a couple days, get that thing, and move on in Sim Settlement. Since we didn't really do too much, I lied. I want to go back and be in Sanctuary. And we'll push the story along. I think I'm assuming the next thing that's going to happen Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Level 15. Oh boy. I think the next thing that's going to happen with Jake is we're going to learn how to upgrade the plots. Because things seem to be getting finished, but I don't think they're getting upgraded yet to like level 2. Or I think there's even like a level 3 that they can move toward. I have to say, I love the look of some of them. Oh, I want to check out how Marcy's defense plot looks. Kudos to the designers, King Gath, and then whoever else worked on these, because I really do like the way they look. And I could approximate some of this in vanilla, maybe with like rug glitches and such. But yeah, I like what they've done with these. Those look identical, don't they? Yeah, they are. Anyway. Until next Friday, hope you have a great weekend or a great rest of your whatever if you're watching this after the fact. And I will see you around. Ta-ta.